Hello, my name is Peter Sunkel, and in this video I'm going to show you how to install an on-prem gateway to use with Apple Request's secure remote access tool. For this, I prepared a very small Ubuntu virtual machine here. There's no GUI needed, so this is just command line. And the first step is to install Docker on this image. So I'm going to run a few commands to set up the environment first. Starting with the sudo apt update, make sure everything's up to date here. That's all right, good. Install some necessary apts here. Okay, they're already on the system. Install the key rings, that's all done as well. I need to install the official Docker GPG. So that's all done as well. I'll change the permissions on the docker.asc file. That's done as well. And now I can actually add the repository to the apt sources. Okay, that's done as well. And now we can update the apt again. Downloading the packages. Okay, that's all done as well. And now we're ready to actually install Docker. That might take a couple of seconds to download and install. And we are downloading from the official Docker website rather than Ubuntu, because the Ubuntu packages might be out of date. Docker will always have the latest ones. So that's why we go to Docker rather than Ubuntu. Check that Docker's actually up and running. There we go, it's active. It should start automatically. If not, then you will need to manually start it with a sudo system ctl start docker command. But since mine is already running, I don't need to do that. Final test to make sure that everything is functional. Okay, so this means this message shows that your installation appears to be working correctly. Docker is now set up properly and it's up and running. So the next step would be to create the actual gateway in the ABR portal. Make sure you've selected either secure remote access or mixed products. At the top, go to secure remote settings, unattended, gateways, on premise, and create a new gateway. I'm going to call it new gateway, save that. Save it here. So it's now ready for install. I click on install gateway, and that will create the YAML file that's needed in Docker to get the gateway started up. So I'm going to copy this to my clipboard, and I'm on Mac, so I'm going to use text edit to create the actual file, say new document, paste it in. Make sure that the format is set to plain text, and save the file. And I'm going to call it Docker compose YAML. That's the file name you need to use with the correct spelling at the end. So save that. That's now saved. And now I need to copy this file over to my Ubuntu image. Do that from the command line. I'm using the scp command, docker compose YAML, to my remote machine. That looks correct. Sending it off. Enter my password. Now that's all good. Let's just check here that I'm in the correct directory. Yes, I am. I created it earlier. And there's my Docker Compose YAML file. So what I need to do now is sudo Docker Compose up. And you need to do that in the directory where this YAML file is. Just hit enter. And now it downloads all the necessary images from our website. That might take a couple of minutes. I'm going to pause the video and come back when it's all done. Okay, all images are downloaded, all containers created. If I now look at the status of Docker, I will see that the proxy one is still starting. That's to be expected. The other two are healthy. So that might take a couple of minutes to actually fully start, and then the gateway will be active. I go here in the portal side, go back to my on-premise. You see it's now enabled. And if I look at details, so this is still showing as broken, but that is because it's not fully started up yet. I will pause the video again and then come back when everything is up and running properly. Now that's now healthy. If I just refresh the screen here on the portal side, you see this is now online, up and running. It already ran the discovery, so that means it checks your network. It scans your network for every device that is either RDP, VNC, or SSH enabled. So with this gateway now in place, I can access any machine on my network that is RDP, SSH, or VNC enabled. It does not need to have an up and request agent on there. So I can use, for instance, this link here to connect to the gateway machine itself. There is no up and request on there. And I enter my credentials. And there I am. I'm in my gateway image. If I run the same command again, as you can see that I'm on the same machine. It's showing me that Docker is up and running. And so I've used the gateway now to connect to this machine, which does not have up and request agents on there. So I hope you found this useful. If you like this video, then please subscribe to the channel for more content that is being uploaded shortly. Thank you very much.